It seems that I always get in trouble when I go out looking for things that are in need of a good home. These mystery speakers, and that's the best thing I can think of to describe them as, because there's not a single solitary description or identification, not even a power capacity printed on these things. But these mystery speakers followed me home. They were free. They didn't cost me a dime. They're included with some other stuff I bought. I had to take them, so I figured I might as well at least see what they were, if they were anything worthwhile. They got permanently attached cables. There's a number 67 back here. I don't know if that's a year of manufacture or what, but that's the only marking on them whatsoever. They have a handy little cord winder back here that you can actually wind the wire up on. And they've got decently thick wire going into them. They're not perfect. I mean, they could stand to be refinished. But the grill cloth is in okay shape on both of them. Anyway, I was just kind of wondering if anybody might have any idea what kind of speakers these were, because, to be quite honest, the thing that strikes me about these, I took them apart to see if there were any clues on the drivers. The woofer says nothing at all. The tweeter says Golden Voice. Now, Golden Voice is actually a name that I have seen printed on speakers in Motorola table radios, but I didn't think that Motorola actually produced any stereo component stuff, like speakers and things like that. You know, I could see them making a radio or something like that, maybe even an amplifier, but I just can't imagine that they made speakers. These have kind of a golden piece of trim here, just a very average, inoffensive grill cloth pattern, about that deep, and of course there's the back panel again. I didn't really like their sound at first. I didn't think it had enough high end to it, but I've kind of listened to them, and they've kind of grown on me, so I think I'm going to keep them. And here, I'll have to keep this quiet because it's 11:48 at night, and people are obviously trying to rest, but I've been quietly listening to Sirius XM streaming radio online, and so I'm just going to give you a little demonstration here of what these speakers sound like, but I'll have to keep it down. Hopefully this will be working well, because this audio cable that I've got plugged in is fidgety, and got network weather to contend with right now because I have a YouTube video uploading on the MacBook from the other end of the room, and that tends to drain all the bandwidth away from anything else that's trying to get out to the internet at large. Now here's a little taste of what these speakers sound like. So there you have it, folks. If you've got any idea about who might have made these speakers or anything like that, I would love to hear it. And as a final note, their power handling capability seems to be quite good. I've run them with amplifiers that output up to 45 watts per channel, and even at 3/4 of the way wide open on the volume control, they seem to take it well. They don't distort, they don't run out of power, and they don't show any signs of being abused. So I guess, although they don't look like much, that they're really not too bad.